Today we're going to be talking about the different languages that the Western media uses to sort of manipulate you as a viewer of that news. We all know that the Western media will tell negative stories about China. The Chinese economy is in the toilet because of the CV. China is going to have a second wave. The Chinese people, the Chinese this, the Chinese that, but it's not just the stories that they tell you in the news. It's the way that they portray it. Think about the language that the Western media is using. And next time you're watching a news and they start talking this stuff, maybe you'll be able to understand what they're trying to tell you more by the language that they're using. China doesn't fire officials, they purge them. Yeah, I've heard that on a regular basis. China doesn't give out loans, they trap countries in debt. Countries and international organizations don't praise China, they pander to the increasing global influence. Chinese media doesn't report news, it reports propaganda. This is the biggest one. There's never any news, any news worthy of going on the news anywhere in the world, because if it comes out of China, it's not news, it's propaganda. You guys all know that, eh? China doesn't treat patients, it rounds them up. China doesn't enforce quarantines, it enforces lockdowns. Yes, I've heard that a number of times. China doesn't requisition private hospitals during the health emergency by passing laws, it seizes them. It doesn't requisition, it seizes them. You know how they manipulate the language. It's one of those things. Chinese people are not patriotic, they're brainwashed. Chinese athletes don't win medals. They are picked from school, often against their parents' wishes, and train in secretive training camps. Really? Well, see, that one's way out there in La La Land. It's sort of like the Area 51 of these. CCTV is not more popular than BBC on Facebook. It fools algorithms and creates bogus followers. Don't keep in mind that there's 1.4 billion people in China. See, all of these words that they use to manipulate the news in the Western world. But they're not just manipulating the news, they're manipulating you and me as Western viewers of the news. And it's one of those things that they do it very well. They've been doing it for